Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyan here and today we're going to do yet another property review. It is Setia Sky Seputeh. Okay, we're quite far from the guardhouse actually. It's over there, this part here. But why am I standing here? And that's because right at the start, right, I wanted to show how close this is towards Gardens, Mid-Valley City. It's only 500 meters, very, very close. And here, okay, let me just zoom in a bit. This part here is actually the bridge where people turn up from Seputeh, yeah, from KL direction. They turn up and they can head towards Gardens. Likewise here, opposite direction, you see this truck here. They are coming and they will actually eventually turn down to Federal Highway, heading towards PJ. Yeah, and there's a small pathway here you can see at the side here, yeah, where people can actually walk. Here is the sales gallery for Setia Sky Seputeh, and hence you just have to walk down this bridge here, this pathway, and here's already the perimeter of Setia Sky Seputeh. Yeah, so very, very nice premium project, Setia Sky Seputeh. That being said, of course, one of the key selling points, besides how premium it is the proximity towards Mid-Valley City, the Gardens. Very, very premium mall. One of the top 5 premium malls in Malaysia, the Gardens. Okay, so going back to this project, Setia Sky Seputeh, Triple S, that's how I call it. You got 2 blocks. Yeah, this is one block here, and there's another block behind here. This is a separate block. Yeah, so there's a total of 290 units on a 4.4 acres of freehold land. Hence, if you do the calculation, that's only approximately 65 units per acre. Yeah, so very, very low density. If you've watched my previous videos, right, the lowest that I think I've been is about 70, just under 70, yeah, 68, 69. This is 65 units per acre. And it's very, very close to the city center. Usually low density projects, they are much further away because land is cheaper and hence they can give you lower density. But no, this is premium Seputeh, superb location. Okay, where are we? So this is internally within Seputeh. Not many people will actually come to this area. A lot, if you go further inside, all these are residential. You can say 100% or 99% is residential. Yeah, so even if you stay around this area, right, Old Klang Road, Bangsa, you will not come into here because there's no commercial, right? There's no need to come here. There's no cafes, you know, there's nothing to visit unless you have a friend or relative staying here. So going back to this project, Setia Sky Seputeh, there's a total of 290 units as mentioned. The smallest unit is 2,300 square feet plus, and that's a 3+1 bedroom, 3+1 bathroom. All units come with private lift lobby. Yeah, and the largest unit, that's a close to 3,000 square feet, 2,992 square feet if I'm not mistaken. That's a 5+1 bedroom, 5+1 bathroom. Okay, so, and there's 4 car park bays. The minimum car park base is 3 car park bays. That's for your 2,300 square feet plus unit. Okay, now that we've finished the opening, let's cross in and head into the development. Let's go. In the development, there's the guardhouse. Yeah, so I've walked through the guardhouse. Here is where you turn around and you drop off for this block here, block B. So the block A is on the other side. Yeah. We are going to visit a unit on block A, but the lift lobby is the same. So I'll just show this lift lobby. Very high ceiling. We're talking about 6 meters. Nice, airy, bright, peaceful, calm vibe that you get. This lobby and the bathroom. There's some bathroom on the. And this leads to the car park. So you got car parks already starting from this floor, ground, and of course it goes all the way up to level 6. Let's head up. Taking up the lift, we are on between level 35 to 30. Can't disclose exactly which floor, but it is a big lift lobby area. Yeah, this is a private lift. So all units get this private lift. You have 2 lifts, that being said. So it's very important to highlight 2 lifts. And on top of that, of course, you have your lift bomba towards this side here. and also your refuse room. Yeah. So this is a Type B 2,379 square feet, 3 plus 1 bedrooms and 3 plus 1 bathrooms. So immediately at your side here, a lot of space for you to do your shoe cabinet, and of course you can do benches, you can do artwork. They even provide aircon piping there, so you can put your aircon there. You can put CCTV also because the power point is provided on that side there. Yeah. Electronic door lock. So stepping in. Nice. Cool. So this is standard for all units. You have a balcony with wide frontage, dual frontage for both your living and your dining. Yeah. Dry kitchen. Look at this solid wood finish. Yeah. So all electrical appliances are by Bosch. Your microwave, and then towards your back, you also have your fridge, you have your washer dryer, you have your hood and hob. Let's talk a bit about the view. These big sliding doors. Look at that. Aircon, by the way, is a multi-unit. This so it's a centralized outdoor aircon compressor, single one. And this is the view. Very, very nice. Whoa. So towards here, okay, let's start from the bottom here. It's easier to identify. This is Federal, and then here I think is the change to Sheputra. Sheputra all the way down. Yeah. And here's your turn up to Jalan Tun Sambatan. And there is KL Central. Yeah, all these buildings that you see here is KL Central. This is Residency Brickfields. It's a Prima project we reviewed recently. And towards there, of course, KL Tower, KLCC, and of Merdeka 118. Yeah. PNB, TRX is this. This is PNB, and this is TRX, partially blocked. So irregular shape balcony. Yeah, very interesting twist to the balcony. And there is gardens. Yeah, all these buildings there. You see St. Giles, Setia. Setia, is already KL Eco City. But of course it's connected, right, via that walkway. Mega Mall. This is Mid Valley Mega Mall. Okay, we've got a lot to visit for the facilities, so I'll try to make this as quick as possible. Apologize if it's too quick. This is the bedroom. Engineered timber flooring. So this is the next best thing after solid timber flooring, right? And the difference between solid timber flooring and engineered timber flooring is that engineered timber flooring, the surface itself uses a thin veneer of real solid wood, while the bottom, the base of it, is actually plywood. They put a few layers of plywood, multiple layers. So as far as the quality, the top, you still get that quality, right, of solid wood. This is the bathroom. What's the brand for this? There's a mixer. So usually mixer, I would think that there's water heater. Yeah, with this here, there should be water heater above, tank type. And if you have a mixer here, this could have also hot and cold water supply. Let me check. Yes, you can see the individual pipes. Yeah, so it's hot and cold. By Toto, the water closet. Floor and wall is porcelain tiles. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I think I better hurry up. Let's just quickly check out the cabinets. Ooh, it's thick. Thicker than usual. Look at that. And measure against my finger, right? So, it's the whole, I don't know what you call this finger, this one section of it. Yeah. Nice. Oh, this is the fridge. Also by Bosch. Yeah. And this part, this is the wet kitchen. Hood and hob provided, again, it's by Bosch, and they use proper exhaust and sucks it out. Yeah. What else do they provide? Okay, this part is a bit dark. I will use my other handphone, to see if I can light this up. This is basically the yard area, where of course you have a washer dryer, yeah, provided. Here is where you put your aircon latch for your multi-split unit. This is a multi-split unit by Daikin, the aircon. The maid's room. So this is the maid's room. Pretty standard, and the maid's bathroom with a mirror already. Not bad. Yeah. The tiles are different though. This uses what looks like ceramic tiles instead of porcelain tiles. Yeah. But yeah, still fine. Because it's still tiles all the way to the top, and they did not reduce the height. You've got a small utility room which stores your DB. 3-phase, of course, such a big unit, right? And this is your communications. This is where you have your fiber termination. So you put your modem here, or 2-in-1 modem router, and you have LAN points. Traditionally, it goes 2 only. So traditionally, it will go to the room and the master bedroom, and the living room. Yeah. Okay, this is the master. We'll leave that to the last. So this is the common bathroom. It's not an ensuite. The other first bedroom has an ensuite. This is a common shed. Same fittings, but here you can have a better look at the tiles. Oh, there's a light trough here. Is it? Looks like. Nice. Look at that. But this doesn't have much of a view. Slightly higher, you probably, yeah, you can still see some stuff, so it's not too bad. Yeah, that's the other block. So we are quite a distance from the other block actually. All these KL Eco City and also gardens. Yeah. This itself is Mid Valley already. Aeon, you can see. Okay, and last but not least, the master bedroom. Your data points, your phone point. Long area, nice for your wardrobe. And this is sexy. No, actually, you know what? Actually, here might be a better place for your wardrobe. Yeah, don't you think so? Looking out. And this bathtub, sexy bathtub with a nice view. And you don't look into the other unit, right? You see, they've put it as such that there's this extra wall also at this side here. And hence the other block can't look into here. Yeah, so you can take a nice bath. Anyway, science states that if outside is brighter, like outside now, it's much brighter during the day, and here you do not turn on the lights, even though you can see clearly outside, actually from outside you can't see in, so it's perfectly fine if you bathe just like this. Yeah, you have your bath. His and hers. And all these are marble tiles, yeah? These are marble tiles, so higher spec for your master bathroom. Floor is granite, I think. So it's much higher spec. And this also has rain shower. Okay, yes, that's about it. That sums up the review of this particular layout. If you're interested to get a unit here, do reach out to Jyan. His name and contact is below in the description. Now that we're finished checking out this unit, let's go and check out the facilities. Lots of facilities to cover. So yes, without further ado, let's go. Okay, so we'll kick off our facilities on level 36, Tower A. So Tower A and B both have facilities, and this is just half of it for Tower A. There's another half on the other side. You have your reading study room, and for ease of convenience, I've tagged everything so I can just walk through. Yeah. And there's even a small meeting room here, separate room. Yeah. Very nice. And look at the wall. It's like a memento treatment, but it's very smooth to the touch. Yeah. Right beside yoga room. Looks dark because they've pulled down the curtains. But once you step in, nice, right? Look at that. Looks up. And this, you basically walk through a sky garden. Oh shit, can I open? Yes. Yeah. Oh, this is open to the top, so if it rains, it'll be quite cooling. Yeah. The sandstones. Yeah. Into the gym, Sky Gym, and they are using Techno Gym. Yes, the best in the class. So for those of you who are not familiar with Techno Gym, one of these can easily cost 20, 30, 50,000. High-end ones, designer ones, 100,000. That is how much one of these costs. This costs more than a Proton X70. Yeah, premium. So if you count the number of machines, right, this gym itself, the equipment, would probably be close to $500,000. Yeah, that's how much it costs. Okay, let's continue on. Onto the other side. Let's go. Okay, so this is the other side of the 36th floor, Tower A. And this side here, the spa, you can really hear the sound, right? It's the water. Male, female bathroom. Okay, it's connected, this one here, so we just walk from there. I like the vibe. Yeah. With these warm lights, immediately you get that hotel spa type of vibe. So they separate male pool spa and also female. And you have actually hot and cold, they separate it. Wow. Let me have a feel. Whew. this is the warm one. And again, nice view. Sauna too. Medium size sauna. Very standard stuff. I like the vibe, yeah. The way they've done the tiles, the ID. Lockers, changing room, sort of. And then we transition into the bathroom. Heading out. And the other side, you have gourmet kitchen, gourmet dining. But as with most facilities, gourmet kitchen, gourmet dining, it's always locked. So we'll use photos to superimpose. Here's where you tag in, but you can take a glimpse of it. It's a big round table that you can see there. Yeah, that seats 10. You've got an island. I'm not sure you can see the island here for preparation. You look. I think you have a fridge, microwave, sink. You've got more sitting here also. This is connected, of course. There's a sofa and there's a TV there. Yeah. Okay, that's it for this floor. 36 on Tower A. Let's head to the other tower. Yeah, Tower B. And then we head to the final facilities floor on level 7. Let's go. Continuing on, Tower B. 36th floor. So here, you have an Aqua Gym. Toilet-wise, same vibe, so I'm not going to go through the toilet. This is under maintenance though. But you get the vibe, right? You basically got exercise equipment, and it's in this heated pool. And the other end, gourmet dining. So this gourmet dining is open, and it's the exact same gourmet dining that we saw on the other end. So yeah, we can still view it at the end of the day. This is how it is. All this looks like marble tiles, yeah. Big marble pieces. Luxury. Certainly looks luxurious. And got water. Slow movement. Yeah. Okay, now that we're finished touring this part, let's head to the other part of Tower B. Some facilities there too. This is the other part of Tower B. You have a tea lounge. We've got too many things. I'm just going to skip this bit. Reading study room. We have yet to even check out the main facilities floor on level 7. Yeah. And the Sky Lounge, which the cleaner is cleaning up, I believe. We have the outdoor garden again. Okay, let's go. Final facilities on level 7. Let's go. We have the lift off on level 7. Okay, not the best of moods right now because I was doing a walk around and the guard told me I couldn't record, so we'll just do a quick one. I don't think so we can cover everything. Yeah, just a real simple one. I would not go to the other side. There's actually a lot more stuff, but we'll just use photos. So one of the key selling points of this development is this man-made beach here. It's a very long man-made beach. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tropical feel that you get, yeah, right? You have a lot of sand, stretches quite far. And then you have on the other side, you actually have kids' playroom. Yeah, nice playroom. Of course, you got your outdoor, you got your swimming. The swimming pool here is also quite interesting. It uses salt water. So I hope I don't bump into the guard. Whenever I bump into the guard, I have to stop. Oh, this is good. I was just hoping for this. They need to wash your legs clean because coming out from there, right, sand can be quite messy. Yeah. A lot of palm trees, so you get a tropical feel. We'll see where I can go, how far I can go. BBQ area. Okay, I met the guard here. The guard is not here now. But yes, this is nice, right? And like I was saying, this is saltwater swimming pool. So saltwater is very beneficial. It's better than the traditional chlorine that we always use. Traditional chlorine actually is very harmful to our eyes, our clothes, our skin if you have prolonged exposure. Compared to this, it's much better. Yeah, salt water. So this is all salt water. And yes, I'll take my chances. I will walk here. Hopefully the guard isn't here. Playground. Kids' playground. The other side is the management office. Here you have a children's playroom, very nice. We use superimposed photos for this. Yeah, can you see? This is a games room. Someone inside, but there is what looks like a snooker or pool table. And then music room, which I think there's a drum set inside and a piano based on the photos. Dancing room. Okay. And yes, I think that's about it. The other side really there isn't much. The other side is actually the management office. So I'll skip that. And yes, basically, I just want to sum up this video. Extremely nice, very low density, less than 70 units per acre, and it's close to the city center, close to CBD, right? Seputeh, very nice premium residential area. If you go inside it's all low rise, right? There are not many high rise at this part here in Seputeh. So this is one of the rare, nice, modern condos that you have here in Seputeh. Okay, so yes, if you're interested to get a unit here, do reach out to Jyan. His name and contact is below in the description. Let me know what you think about this property. To me, as I said, very nice, close. This is something refreshing compared to the normal Montclara, Bangsa, KLCC area, right? This is in Seputeh. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Do smash the like button. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye!